Hey guys, I'm running super late this morning, and so I didn't get a chance to post my hit by a truck today, but I sort of wrapped it up last week anyway. Just wanted to talk to you a little bit today about faith and purpose again. I've had a real crisis in faith lately, and I have this sense of right and wrong. It's funny, I do dumb things a lot, and I am sure have broken many laws, but I have this innate sense of in a deep sense of what's right and wrong. And when I see bad people rise to the top and good people be shoved to the bottom, I'm not the type who will say the meek will inherit the earth. I'm not that person. That's not my personality. And I know I gave this to Alon because we would, just driving around the neighborhood even, he would look out the window and be like, why isn't that kid wearing a bike helmet? That's so bad. Like, he needs to have his helmet on. That's so wrong. And he was like that too, that sense of like what's right and what's wrong and fairness. And didn't mean he didn't get in trouble. There are lots of things he did. For the most part, he was a good kid. But there were little things he did that he knew he shouldn't be doing, but he would, test that anyway. But there were things I knew he would never do just because of that sense of like, no, this is wrong. Like little stuff, over the little stuff. Like at the skate park, if someone snaked his run, he would let it go, but it would irritate him that someone could be that unethical. So that upsets me, and I lose faith over when I see this happen on a regular basis over and over and over again. Good people getting kicked and bad people winning. And I honestly felt that way for a long time with our court case. I was certain that the bad guys were going to get away with it, and in many ways they did. Marco ended up taking my money. The truck, nothing bad ever happened to the trucking company. And that's partly on me. I'll blame the DA for a good portion of that, but that's partly on me that I didn't publicly go after them, and I just didn't have the energy, the emotional energy to do that. I have a lot of information on them that I probably should. I probably should start releasing that, and I think I will. But the trucking company, their insurance covered a good portion of our settlement. So that was not on them. They lost no money, and they got their truck. The truck that killed my child, they got back. And they might have lost an employee, but he was already like a bad employee, except for the letter they put in his file saying what a safe driver he was for the month of August up until the 15th, where you killed my child. Okay, so I had a lot of that. I knew in my heart the DA wasn't going to prosecute this case. Every time I talked to him, I knew he didn't give two craps about this case. I knew that he was in it deep with the attorney from the other side. I knew they had a relationship. I knew he was going to find a way to just sweep me away. And honestly, I'm not sure at that time I felt like I was ready to fight. I'm not sure I truly was ready to fight. So I'll tell you now, this crisis of faith and purpose I've had this week, where I've been working on things that I know are my purpose, but I can't see the big picture of where they're going. And I've been losing faith that my work is getting anywhere. I have come back to my mantra, and I'm going to repeat it again. I am strong. I am a force of nature. I am love. And I'm going to hold on to that. And I'm going to keep fighting, because that's what my boy would want me to do. Thank you for watching.